Hey guys, this is Brandon from IronBrandon.com. It is today, currently August 2nd, 2010. It's 27 days until the 2010 version or iteration of Ironman Louisville. I'm very, very excited. This is going to be my second Ironman. It's going to be my third race of the season, and the first Ironman for which I will have been coached. I'm very excited. If you follow the podcast or website at all, you know that my coach is Jeff from prsfit.com. It's on Twitter, Coach PRS. And I'm very excited to have kind of hooked up with Jeff, and my training is going well. Right now, though, this past weekend, I'm going through a little bit of dead legs. I don't know why. I had a 6-hour ride on Saturday and then a 2-hour, 45-minute run on Sunday that just both I felt dead-legged from the beginning. I don't know why, but it's just one of those things. It's one of those things you run into during a heavy build period before taper. So basically, this week is heavy. Last week was heavy. The week before that was heavy, and then I believe it's either like the end of next week we begin taper. So I'm really, really excited for the race. It's going to be a great race. One of the things that you may be concerned about, which I am, is the heat in Louisville. August is a very difficult time in a lot of the country, as you know, if you live anywhere below the Mason-Dixon, and Louisville, Kentucky definitely is. But last year there was a bit of an anomaly, and the race temperatures, generally speaking, historically, I went and looked at some historical data, it's about 85 degrees or below, which I'm fully capable of handling pretty well. So that's one of the things I have to take in mind. Another thing I have to take in mind is that it's a time trial swim start, so which is to say that each swimmer goes out one at a time. It's like 5 or 10 seconds after the person in front of you. But what that means is that it's first come, first serve. So there's no, aside from the professionals, it's like when you show up and you get in that line and people are waiting there all day long to get in that line, not all day long, but you know, from like 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever, to get in line to be first in the water. Now, I have to figure out how I'm going to work my situation with that, because I'm a good swimmer, but that shouldn't really matter very much except for the traffic in my way. What could matter a little bit is I don't want to get way in the back, because I don't want to be waiting around and get stuck doing the bulk of the race in the super, super heat of the day, whatever that heat may be. So that's something to take into consideration that I will be over the next few days and talking to my coach about. The equipment for this year's race, I'm racing on a 2008 Trek Equinox TTX 9.0. It's a great bike, full carbon frame. I really like it a lot. I'll be getting some Easton EC90 90mm EC90 TT 90mm deep racing wheels. I'm very, very excited about those. Great wheels, super light, super stiff, super agile. The first time that I will be using a tubular tire, if you're not familiar with that, what that is, a tubular tire as opposed to a clincher. A clincher is a traditional tire where there's a tire, okay, like this, and you have your rim here, and there's an inner tube that goes inside the tire, okay? A tubular is the tire and tube all in one, and it is glued to the rim, okay? It's a lot lighter, a tubular is, but it's trickier to change. It's a completely different animal to change the tire. So that's something that I need to really, you know, practice a little bit, or at least do some study on. So that's, I guess, it I want to talk about for right now. I just wanted to kind of say, hey, I'm going to try to get one of these videos up every day. The countdown to the 2010 Ironman Louisville. So thanks for joining me. Please check out the show, which is broadcast live 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Mondays. You can check that out by going to ironbrandon.com/live. If you'd like to get in touch with the show, toss me a question about Ironman Louisville or about the show in general, go to ironbrandon.com/contact or follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/ironbrandon. Thanks so much, you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Get out there, get your body moving, and keep putting one foot in front of the other.